Right, so welcome to another segment of How to Play a Song. So today we are going to learn how to play Back to Friends by sombr. My name is Megan and welcome. Right, since I've been doing my first tutorial video back then, you could check it out later. I feel kind of addicted to create another one. So, well, I've been thinking of what songs that I'm going to teach you again, but came out with Back to Friends by sombr, since I think this is one of the best modern musics that came out in the past 2 or 3 years. Nobody asked for this actually. Nobody's asking for this video. I'm going to make it anyway. Hopefully I can help you guys out there. Any beginners try to play guitar? This song's quite easy. There are no difficult chords. There are no chords that will stretch your fingers. Do not worry, guys. So in order to play the song, you need capo on the first fret. It's on standard tuning. Now I'll explain the chords later. Right. So for the first chord progressions, it started with F, but kind of different F. Is F minor 7. So it's a simplified version of the F. It's not really simplified, but it's not really complicated as usual F. Right, so first finger here, second finger on the second fret of the third string, and then third fingers on the third fret of the fourth string, and you strum it from the fifth string, just like that. That's F minor 7 for you. And then the second chord is D minor. Yes, it's the same D minor as usual. And then C. Right, no need explanation for that. And then A minor, like that. So for the strumming pattern is very simple. It's just down strumming all the way until the song ends. Simple as that. Right, so for the intro it sounds like this. You play twice. And then it goes into the verbs. So the chord is very simple. It's F minor 7, and then second chord is D minor, and then C, then A minor. So it's I can't sing. D minor, C, and then A minor. And it goes to the verse as well. Melody tender, cause the feeling makes me weak. Kicking up, kicking up the covers. I see the ceiling while you're looking down at me. It's just like that. And then it goes to the chorus. How can we go back to be friends when we just shared a bed? Yeah. How can you look same again at me and pretend I'm someone you never met? And then it goes to the verse again. So it's simple, it's repetitive, and it's only used like one chord progressions and mastering pattern up until the bridge. The bridge is kind of different from the first chord progression. So the bridge actually started with D minor, and then it goes to C, and then goes to A minor. So the strumming pattern is still the same. Started with D minor. It plays for like 2 bars, and then it goes to C, A minor, back to D minor, and then C, A minor, just like that. So that's the bridge. So if you want to connect the chorus to the bridge, it will sound like this. So let's start it from the chorus again. How can we go back to be friends when we just shared a bed? How can you look sing. Put in your C1 to A minor, the line you D minor. You play it for 2 bars and go to C, D minor, E minor. This is guess. Go to D minor. So there's a transition part from the bridge to the chorus, final chorus, and it sounds like this. If you play it from the bridge, too tired while you let go. This is guess. To D minor, to A, D minor again, to E, jump to the final chorus. So it's like that. So let me play it one more time. So it's D to A to D again, D minor, and then to E, and then final chorus. Same chord progression, just like the first one, just like that. Right, so that's how the song goes. Just intro, first chorus again, bridge. There's a transition between the bridge and the final chorus, and then go to the final chorus. You just play the same chord progression, which is F minor 7, E minor, and then C, and then A minor, and then in the bridge you go from E minor, you play it for 2 bars, and then it goes to C, then it goes to A minor. But the transition is E minor, A, E minor, E, and back to F minor 7, which is the final chorus, and you play that up until the end of the song. Alright, so that's all for video today. Thank you very much for watching. I hope that this tutorial could help you to play the song. You can share it to your friends. You can play it, or you can even upload it to your social media. More videos coming out later, but I'm not quite sure since I'm quite busy with college these days. But I'll be in touch with you guys. If you have any questions on the comment section, please comment down below. Any support from you guys will be very, very useful. So, thank you very much for your time. My name is Megan, and see you on the next video.